Yo, what's going on YouTube? Energetic here, back with another video. So in today's video, guys, I'm going to be talking about how you guys can acquire Galaxy Opals without spending any money on this game, right? So anyways, we're going to get into the point of this video, which is how to get the Opals without spending money. And this is actually something that I'm working on myself because I do want to get Tracy, and I do want to get I would like to get Dwight Howard too because he's better than David Robinson. And if I can get Tracy, then I can lock in because I already have D Rose. So basically, I'm just going to show you how to do it, right? So you're going to need a lot of MT because obviously these players go for a lot. And like these Opals, like the guys like KD and stuff, like they're super expensive. I mean, let me just show KD right here, for example. I can't even afford him, bro. Like, look, he's going for almost 500K. That's probably going to end at 500K plus. So, that man is crazy expensive. Let's go shooting guard so we can look at Tracy. The man, look, 560,000 with 7 minutes left on him. Like, yo, that's insane. So, basically, how can you get these cards then? If, like, the thing is, this is the thing. You got to snipe them. That is the only, I'm telling you, this is the only way that you can have a great team without spending money is by sniping. You got to get really good at sniping. And I've had a lot of practice with sniping, although I miss a lot of snipes on stream. You know, I've also gotten a lot of snipes off stream. I usually don't get snipes on stream. I don't know why, but yeah. So basically, you got to snipe the players. So the filter that I've been on for the most part has been the Opal filter. And I've just been trying to snipe players on this filter. This is how I got D Rose. And I've seen a whole bunch of players on this filter. Vince, MJ. The only person I've never seen on this filter was Tracy. Every other Opal I've seen on this filter. So that's how you got to do it. You got to get good at sniping. You got to practice sniping. And the more you're on the filters, the more opportunities you're going to see players. And, you know, the more chances you are of getting a player. Now, the most snipes that are going to go up are going to be for 100K. Meaning, you should always have 100K MT. This is why I always tell people, never go underneath 100K MT. Because at that point, you can't snipe anything that doesn't go for a buy now anymore. You can still snipe lower players like pink diamonds and stuff like that. But if you really want to go for the high tier player, the high tier snipes, you got to have 100K MT. If you really want to go for the ones that don't go for buy nows, you got to have 100K at least. Yeah, sometimes the Opal might pop up for 50K or whatever, but bro, those instances are so few in between that, like, you'd be lucky to have like 60K MT, see an Opal go up for 50, and you actually be able to get it. So I don't spend any time on this kind of filter unless I have 100K minimum. So, and at the point where I'm at right now, right, I got 173K. If I catch an Opal snipe, I would do one of two things. Well, it depends on who the player is first. If it's a player I already have, obviously I'm going to sell him. Let's say I caught a KD or a Tracy. I would probably keep him right now, but then that would put me below 100K, right? So I would go to my collection and I would see who can I sell that can give me a decent amount. And for me, that would be probably Russell Westbrook. I can sell Russell Westbrook. I can sell Aaron Gordon. I can sell, I can't sell Tim Duncan or I could sell KP. I could, but I can't sell Tim Duncan or, you know, D Rose because I locked in. So there's a couple players that I could sell. I got like a Diamond Giannis that I can sell too. So I would see who can I sell that's going to give me a decent amount to get me back up to 100K. That's if you're in a position where if you catch a 100K snipe, it puts you below 100K to get back up. I could either play triple threat online because I'm only like 27,000 off of 200K. So I can either do that, or if I want it immediately, I can just sell a player. So that's basically what you can do. And that's what my suggestion would be for you. So if you really want to get Opal snipes, bro, or if you really want to get like the snipes, really good snipes, and you want to like have the opportunity to snipe as much as possible, you're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to always have 100K MT, because if you don't, then you can't snipe these cards. All right, so that's what you got to do. I'm telling you right now. Another thing that people do to get MT is they invest in cards. So basically, when new packs come out, they look at a player and they choose a specific player. Usually it's like a budget player. They snipe that specific player, and just that specific player, and they keep flipping it over and over and over and over again, because people who open up packs, but they're gonna throw up these budget players for cheap because they don't really care. I don't know, but they invest in that player. They snipe that specific player, and then they get their MT. They get MT like that, right? And some people hold onto the players until packs are gone, and then they flip them for even more. I mean, if you're patient, you can do that, and that works. But, you know, if you're impatient, you can just sell them even while they're still in packs, and you'll still make profit off of it. Maybe not as much, but you still will make profit. Now, I don't personally use the method myself because, I don't know, I just like to snipe, really. I like to snipe for the high tier cards, like the Opals and stuff like that. I don't really like to snipe the lower cards. Also, there's Evos. They finally are adding some new Evo cards into the game, like the Tom Chambers, the Nate Robinson, and players like that. Flip those players. Flip those players. That's how you can get yourself enough MT to either be able to snipe or to afford an Opal. So right now I'm working on Nate Robinson. I'm actually going to work on him, Evoing him right after this video. I finish making this video. But, I mean, what is he going for, like 50K right now? Like, that's a solid 50K MT in my pockets, bro. Like, give me that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Evo my Nate. My Nate is at a diamond. I just got into a diamond yesterday. So, and another thing with these cards, right? I remember I seen a Nate Robinson sell for 250K. When the Evo players come out, you got to be one of the first ones to Evo him, because you're going to make huge profit off of it. And if they do release an Evo player next promo, whatever, bro, I'm low-key thinking about being one of the first ones to Evo him, because you're going to make, I'm telling you, you're going to make huge profit off of the card. I'm telling you. So that's one thing that you can do. And it's easy, bro. It's easy. It's not hard to Evo Nate. Like, anybody could have Evo'd Nate within one day. I mean, it's not hard. If I really wanted to, I could have done it, but my priorities were elsewhere, so, you know, I wasn't really focused on that. And if you want to continue to Evo him over and over for profit, I mean, that you can do that. That's definitely an option for you, although it might be a boring one, but it's definitely an option for you. And if you really want to grind a game out, if you got time on your hands like that, you can do that. That is an option to make MT. That's why I like Evo players. It gives a more, like, it gives more flexibility to no money spent players, because not only are they getting good cards that they can grind out to have on their team, but they're also getting cards that they can make profit off of. That's why I think Evo cards were a great addition to 2K20, and it should be included in 2K21. And if it's not, bro, I think that's a huge problem. I think that's a huge problem. But yeah, so bro, basically, how are you getting these Opals? The main way is sniping, because even if you're grinding out Evos, even if you're, you know, doing all the other methods, just grinding out TTO a whole bunch, that's not going to be enough, because TTO is not going to give you enough for Opals. It might give you enough for one Opal, but if you're not playing like 24 hours a day, how are you going to have enough time on your hands to grind out that much MT to get these Opals? Because they're super expensive. You're going to need to have some fast and big money making methods, whether that be sniping the budget cards, like I said earlier, when the packs come out, or if that be sniping Opals and flipping them for a large profit, because I can spend 30 to 40 minutes on an Opal filter, catch one snipe, and that's already like 200K at least profit for me. Or I'm gonna say 150 to 200K profit, depending on who the player is. 150K at least, and then more depending on like who you snipe. So yeah, man, that's really what you want to do if you want to get these Opals without spending any money, bro. It's definitely possible. Like, even just sniping Opals alone, if you're a no money spent player, you can get up to 200K without much really effort. Like, if you just save up, don't buy packs. I'm telling you, don't buy packs. Save up your MT, get to 100K first, start sniping, and if you catch a snipe, sell it for profit. Get to 200K. Once you're at 200K, now you can snipe and start to keep players, because you still have 100K left over, right? Even if you catch a snipe for 100K exactly, you still got 100K left to snipe, and you keep repeating that process. If you stay, even if you have school, you have work, you have other obligations, you're telling me you can't take maybe an hour max out of a day to hop on a filter so you can get a snipe? It's not guaranteed that you'll get one. It depends on how good you are at sniping and, you know, how hot the filters are at the moment. But you can take an hour, not even, don't have to be an hour, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, even 15 minutes. You might not see anything in 15 minutes, but you can just spend some time on a filter each day, even if you're a busy person. Unless you're like super busy, you have no time for 2K, but you probably wouldn't be watching this video if you're that kind of person. Bro, you can do it, even if you have school and other obligations. So there's no excuse, man. Anybody can have a good team, no money spent, if they're good at sniping, and that's really what it's going to come down to. That's the main way to do it, because that's really the only way, and that's the way I've been doing it since this game came out. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video, man. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, man. We're so close to 4K subs now. We're less than 100 off. Like, I think we're, hold on, let me double check real quick, bro. Let me just see this. Yeah, we're 81 subscribers off from 4,000. So yo, if you're watching this and you're not already subscribed, man, do me a favor, hit the sub button, man. I drop videos every day, so you definitely want to tune into that. Or I said tune into that. You definitely want to watch those. And also, I stream every day at 5 p.m. Eastern, so tune into those, bro. We have a great time over there. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.